3 मेजर डिस्ट्रक्टिव्ह प्रोजेक्ट्स येता ते अपोज कोताय ते सगळे हांगासर हाजीर आसा. आज फकत युथूच म्हण ना पूण सगळो गोंयचो लोक हांगा आसा आनी ताका लागून आमी यूथ आज मुखार सरले. आयजूच न्हू हेचे पयलीं आमी आनीक 2-3 फावटी कॉन्फरन्स घेतली, प्रेसा कडेन आमी उलयले, पूण आमचे क्वेश्चन जे आमी सरकाराक घातलेले ते आमचे आन्सर जावंक ना. ताका लागून आमी आयज परत हांगासर आयले. म्हजें नांव मॅक्सन फर्नांडीस आनी जे बरें हांवें सांगलां की आयज आमी यूथ परत एकदा आयल्या सरकाराक क्वेश्चन करून कित्याक तो आमचे क्वेश्चन आन्सर करूं. आमचो हांगा टायम वेस्ट करपाक हो आमचे ड्युटी न्हू. हांगासर येवन प्रेसा लागीं उलोवपाक गव्हर्मेंटा कडेन क्वेश्चन करपाक हे आमची ड्युटी न्हू. आमी आतां कॉलेजीन आसपाचें आसलें. हे टायमार आमच्या घरा लागीं वा कॉलेजीन लागीं कामाक आमी प्रेसा लागीं उलोवपाचें हे आमचो टायम न्हू. बट स्टील आमकां येवपाक पडला, प्रेसाक येवपाक पडला, आमकां रस्त्यार येवपाक पडला कित्याक हो गव्हर्मेंट आमचो क्वेश्चन आन्सर करना. ताका लागून ही आमची आयज प्रेस कॉन्फरन्स आपयलो. आनी मे आय रिक्वेस्ट मिस सबीरा टू टेक ओवर द प्रेस कॉन्फरन्स.
Good evening, everyone. I am Sabira Sheikh. I am here to talk about some points regarding increasing coal handling capacity. The Goa government already knows the problem of the people of Vasco when it takes our lives for granted. An unstated assembly question dated on 26 July 2019 on respiratory and chest ailments in Vasco and Mormugao shows that one of every 20 residents needed to be treated at GMC for chest and respiratory ailments. This is not even the true extent, as there is no data on private medical facilities. The Goa State Pollution Control Board's air quality monitoring reports in 2015 also showed that the pollution levels at the Chindal and Andani terminals exceeded stipulated norms due to coal dust in Vasco, in violation of their consent to operate. So who are we fooling with saying we will put a cap on the coal?
Like my fellow Vascoites said, we are already aware that with exposure to high air pollution, people are more likely to fall victim to COVID due to their compromised respiratory systems. We not only become a coal hub, but also a COVID hub, to be crucified at the altar of a larger interest. Which we want to tell the people, please do not be fooled. This is definitely not in our public interest.
As youth and citizens from across Goa, we have come together to address a press conference on the 15th of December 2020 at GCCI. During the previous press conference held on December 5th, 2020 at the Social Justice Hall, we called upon every single Goan and lover of our precious Goa to put their age, religion and political affiliation aside to rise as one Goa. We have repeatedly told the government to not try PR stunts on us and go against the wishes of the people of Goa. Numerous citizens, groups and people from across the world still continue to ask to serve the interests of Goan people and protect our ecology and unique state. At our last conference, we told you to act on our demands or our voices will only grow stronger. We have now taken the next steps. We already mentioned that we wanted you to pay heed to our voices. We have only gotten stronger and the groups, students, NGOs, civil society and people from all walks of life are here to tell you to liberate Goa and act in the interest of our people and our forests. We are going to work harder on issues that are plaguing our beloved state. What is even worse in your capacity to be brazen about not giving us the same Goa you all had. Of the 3 projects in Mole, two were passed by the National Board for Wildlife during the lockdown over a video meeting. These approvals have not only come together with information, transparency and trust deficit similar to many issues plaguing our state. We want to tell you that each of us will only get stronger and you cannot treat our precious land as an occupied territory. Wherein the code of law, it has been retreated that this is a land that is truly worth fighting for. We are the generation that faces the effects of climate change, declining biodiversity, fresh water, and arable land shortage apart from the effects of air and water pollution. We want you to realize whose interests you serve when you endanger our lives with coal transportation. We will not forget this. While Goa became liberated in 1961, we became a state, independent of Delhi, only in 1987. Today, if you try to suffocate Goan interests, please do it at your own risk, especially when you reassign huge areas at the cost of Goans and try to reduce our statehood. We wish to remind the Goa government of the seventh schedule of the Constitution of India. Please don't forget forests and wildlife appear on the concurrent list of our precious Constitution. The state and center has equal power to take decisions, and we are here to tell you that we will rise to make sure you act in the interest of Goa and our land. We want your answers. Where was public interest of nationalizing our rivers, making Goa a coal hub, or privatizing power at the expense of our forests? What exactly are the priorities of this state where we cut Goa's green lungs, sell our rivers and make it a coal hub? We are asked to attend college and school, while you don't want to have a full assembly session because of COVID. 100 crores on Liberation Day celebration translates to 25,000 PPE kits, salaries for 950 Goans, and a year of primary education for 1,660 Goan children. You are endangering our lives by making us come out repeatedly. Some of us have exams to answer, yet questions remain unanswered in the assembly, and you have been failing us repeatedly. We will rise against these irreversible decisions taken without transparency or disclosure, especially against destructive projects intent on maximizing private profits, inflicting gross environmental damage to both our nature and people, and with little defensible benefit to the state of Goan people.
So like my peer has said already, we've had a press conference before and it was not even a month ago that it happened. It took place at Social Justice Hall and it was on the 5th of December. We had very simple questions to our government and they still failed to give us any answers to it. Right now, a few of my other peers are answering exams and some of us are over here. They couldn't make it here because of the exam. So why are we supposed to be here right now? The questions that we placed before our government was simple. We wanted them to write letters to the National Board for Wildlife that Goa government is the final authority in the forest division, We wanted them to not destroy our state. Hence we wanted them to write their letters. We have not got a response. We wanted them to write a letter to the regional office of the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. Nothing has been done. We wanted them to direct the Chief Wildlife Warden not to issue work orders and to return the project proposals to the pre-user agencies. Nothing has been done. The Goa government and all user agencies have not filed their affidavits to the Central Empowered Committee of the Supreme Court. As youth, let us tell you that your tactics of delaying this process is not going to work. We are going to get stronger and we are going to come out even large numbers. So it's time that our government does something about this because they are not fooling anyone.
Instead, are you really telling us that you are spending 100 crores on Liberation Day celebration through the year and killing Goa's green lungs? Where are your priorities? Where are your priorities? These 100 crores covers salaries of 950 Indians compared to the 15 jobs that are being given to private company. Goa Thamnar, that is ruthlessly cut off trees at a substation, special purpose vehicle of Sterlite. On top of that, not only did the High Court revoke the NOC, the very next day, the Chief Minister told the media, a new NOC will be issued. What happened to the law? We see a call for a site engineer at Mole. Let us have some regard for the process given that 20 lawyers have returned to the Central Empowered Committee stating their legal concerns.
May I now request our youngest boy over here, Master Varun, to talk something. Why are you over here?
My name is Varun De Silva and I want to ask a question to our government. I've gone to Mole and I've seen the god and king cobra. Have you? And if you have, you would not be destroying our forest. And the teachers in our schools are telling us to save the trees, not cut trees, but you yourself are cutting trees. Thank you.
A letter by students reinforced the concern of the youth in which they stated that this protected area is an integral part of their study tours and college life. As stated in a letter dated 18 July 2020 by past and present college students, Mole has been a classroom in the Western Ghats tropical forest offering diverse subjects like endemic plants, lichens, fungi and insects to study and marvel at. We would like to reiterate that as the youth Goa, we want a future full of forests and would like to reiterate the ecological value of Mole. I'm Isaac Adyar, and having worked with the local communities in a couple of villages around Mole Forest, I would like to express here wild fruits and
One Health in our times. Again, to remind you, One Health is multi-sectoral and transdisciplinary approach working at local, national and global levels in achieving optimal health outcomes, recognizing the interconnection between people, animals, plants and the shared environment. We are the generation that face the effects of climate change, declining biodiversity, fresh water and arable land shortage, apart from the effects of air and water pollution. Not you. On top of that, there are contagious diseases affecting humans. More than 65% are of zoonotic origin, that is passed from animals to humans. These include AIDS, avian influenza, swine flu, monkey fever, and most recently the coronavirus infection. Yet you are even failing to recognize these effects of a growing human footprints and human-animal interactions where viruses come in contact with humans. Why are you ignoring the Indian Council of Medical Research, which has declared that clearing of forest areas for cultivation causes changes in tick fauna and is considered as an important risk factor for outbreaks? The outbreak of monkey fever or the KFD, the same diseases are now recorded even in Goa. Apart from the physical health, and now the coal transport has affected people that other speakers have already talked about. We have to tell you that we have to tell these forests that this idea of Goa is important for our mental health. Teachers from across Goa have been teaching the young students, and even this young boy here has already spoken about the importance of forests. But alas, our government fails to recognize this. And instead of protecting, you are out here to destroy our forests.
जे પછી आमकां आयकूंक आयलां की ऑन अ लिबरेशन डे 19 डिसेंबर प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ इंडिया गोवा जेवपाचो आसा म्हणून. सो ताका लागून प्रेसिडेंटाक मेळपाक युथांनी एक प्रपोजल घातला. तो प्रिंसी रीड करून तुमकां सांगतले.
We have now taken the next step. We already mentioned that we wanted you to pay heed and our voices will only get stronger. Let us tell you about our first step. We have written directly to the President of India and the Tourism Minister because we got a short notice of them coming to Goa. Since our government is not listening to us, we are waiting to be heard by the Tourism Minister as this is the only surviving industry, tourism. 150 small business holders, 100 plus tourism operators and the Travel and Tourism Association of Goa have already submitted formal representations about these projects in the past. Why about you, destroying our tourism capital? I now read the President's letter. Respected Sir, on behalf of the youth of Goa, we extend a very warm welcome to our beautiful state. As you are probably aware, this has indeed been an exceedingly difficult period for the people of Goa as well as the nation with the COVID-19 pandemic ruthlessly decimating and changing life as we knew it. Right from acceptable norms of social interactions to our economic systems and health infrastructure. Innumerable people in Goa as well as across the country have lost their jobs and livelihoods. In fact, hundreds of our people across the state and thousands across the country have lost their lives to the deadly virus. That is why we, as patriotic young citizens of India, find it surprising and distressing that our leaders think it fit to hold gala celebrations to mark the 60th anniversary of Goa's liberation in such dismal times. This celebration is planned to be extended over for the whole year. The whole that it will burn in our pockets from public finances is to the tune of rupees 100 crores. Through borrowings from the center that will add to the current burden of debt of rupees 25,000 crores that Goa is already reeling under. It is sad and painful that our government can even consider flaunting festivities in the face of such tragic times being faced by our beloved nation and in fact the world at large. With the state government regularly resorting to selling of bonds at the Reserve Bank of India in an effort to manage the acute financial crisis and difficulty in dispensing monthly salaries, this decision of year-long celebrations by the state government appears to defy logic and go against all norms of fiscal prudence and responsibility. In fact, this is a time when the people are feeling faced due to the threat posed by some of the destructive projects that are being inflicted upon the state in the name of development. These projects are double tracking of the Southwestern Railways, expansion of national highways, and 400 kV transmission line that threatens to destroy protected areas, namely the Bhagwan Mahavir Wildlife Sanctuary and the Himalayan National Park, whilst also endangering the Western Ghats. Scrutiny of documents and information available in the public domain conclusively proves that these projects, disastrous to our state and our people, are being ruthlessly pushed through apparently in a bid to turn Goa into a coal transport hub. In this endeavor, devastation is being wreaked upon our state, be it in terms of environment, health, employment, threat to the biodiversity, danger to our water bodies, danger to the flora and fauna, and etc. These projects threaten tourism, Goa's only existing organized industry after the moratorium on mining. Over the years, Goa has painstakingly built a brand for itself as an international tourist destination. People across the state and across the country and thousands across the globe who have experienced and enjoyed the beauty and goodness of Goa have expressed their concerns and anxiety to save this beautiful paradise on earth. With the ban on mining, the tourism industry remains the last bastion of Goa's As young citizens of Goa, with a lifetime ahead of us, it is our fear that we are staring at a bleak and desolate future compounded by a polluted and denuded environment. We have tried very hard to engage with our government and explain our concerns to them, but have not elicited any sincere or empathetic response so far. Hence, we humbly reach out to you with a heartfelt appeal to take time off from the festivities that you are here to enjoy and kindly oblige us with an appointment so we can keep you abreast of the people's sentiments and deep apprehensions that are fueling the struggle to preserve the well-being, welfare and future of the state and its youth. Awaiting a response, a positive response from your office, Youth of Goa. Thank you.
नाव रोमियो कालापूरचो. गेल्या प्रेस कॉन्फरन्सान आम्ही सरकाराकडे मागलेले की हे जे निसर्गणाचे जे प्रोजेक्ट्स आहात ते रोध करात म्हणून. रिवोक these destructive projects of our forest. आता सरकार तरणाट्यांक आणि भुरग्यांक रस्त्यार हाडपाक बोड पळयनाकात. आमच्या वडिलांक तशेंच आमकां सरकारान केलस केला. ते सोचमतात की गोंयकार डिवायड फुटून आसा म्हणून. बट ना, गोंयकार आतां युनायट जाल्ले आहा आनी सगळे येल्ले आहा. हांगा पळोवंक गेल्यार तुमकां जायते ग्रुप्स येल्ले आहा. एक्टिविस्ट, तरणाटे, भुरगीं. तर गव्हर्मेंटान समजूंक वना की गोंयकार युनायटेड ना म्हणून. गोंयकार युनायटेड आसा. तर जे ग्रुप्स हांगा आसा ते तांच्या नांवां तुमकां सांगून दिता. गोंयचो एकवट, गोंयान पडचो नाका, गोंयचो आवाज, सेव मोले, चिकाली यूथ फार्मर्स क्लब, गोंयचो राखणदार, गाकुवेद, जियारी, गांव गांवांचो एकवट, गोंयकार काणकोणा, रेनबो वॉरियर्स, रस्तो गोवा, युनायटेड अगेन्स्ट कोल, सी फेरर्स असोसिएशन, गोंयच्या कूळ मुनकाऱ्यांचो आवाज, गोवन्स फॉर दाबोलीम ओन्ली, विलेजर्स एक्शन कमिटी अगेन्स्ट डबलिंग ऑफ साउथ वेस्टर्न रेलवेज, गोवा अगेन्स्ट कोल, सीमेंस असोसिएशन, सेव रिव्हरसार फ्रंट.
जशें आमी पयले प्रेस कॉन्फरन्स घेतलो आनी कितलो सरकारान रिस्पॉन्स दिवना आनी कितलो आमचे क्वेश्चनाक आन्सर करूना. सरकाराक दिसले वा लोकांकूय दिसलें आसतलें की यूथ मुखार सरला पूण आमकां कोण आन्सर करूना म्हूण ओगे बसतले म्हणून. पूण आमी जितलो हो गव्हर्मेंट मस्ती आसा तितले आमी मस्ती, यूथूय मस्ती. आनी आयज आमच्या बरोबर हिंग बसोन आसात सगळे गोंयकार जे हांगा एक्टिविस्ट आसात आनी ग्रुप ऑर्गनायझेशन आसात ते आमकां सपोर्ट करपाक आनी गोंयाक लागून स्टँड घेवपाक ते हांगासर आयल्यात. आनी हे जे पॉलिटिक्स गव्हर्मेंट खेळटा ते कशें खेळटा ते मिस वेलेरी तुमकां सांगतले.
आमचे 40 जण आमदार आहाय ते तेंचे फेल्युरा लागून आयज यूथ रस्त्यार पावले. दे हॅव फेल्ड. तेंको लेजिस्लेशन जावना. देखून आयज युथा बराबर आमचे ऑर्गनायझेशन पासून आमकां जॉईन जाले. सगळे बराबर येयले. आमी फकत 40 जाणां म्हणपाक सोदताय, एक वॉर्निंग दिताय. तुमी जे कोत्तात आमी पळयता. वी आर वॉचिंग यू. तुमी जे ट्विटराचेर पोस्ट कोतात या बेश्टे सपोर्ट कोतात म्हणून ट्वीट केले या बेश्टे रस्त्यार येयले दाखोवपा म्हूण ते आमी जाणाय कित्याक लागून कोताय ते. डू नॉट ट्राय टू पॉलिटिसायज इट. तुमी एडवांटेज घेताय हो सेफ मॉर्निंग इश्यूचो. आमकां खबर आसा कितें जाता ते. यूथ आर अवेर, वी आर अलर्ट. सो तुमी तर आमकां सपोर्ट कोतात जाल्यार लेटर बरोयात टू द सेंट्रल एम्पावर्ड कमिटी ऑफ द सुप्रीम कोर्ट and National Board for Wildlife. Letter बरोयात and दाखोयात that you really support us. So the youth are watching you and we know what we have to do and we know what we are going to do.
आता एक प्रॉब्लेम जाता इलेक्ट्रिफिकेशन आणि एका लागून सो हांव मिस गॅब्रियला रिक्वेस्ट करतलो की सोलर पावराचेर ताचो पॉयंट सांगू.
So I think we are all very aware of the fact that Goa deserves better energy, better policies for better energy. Recently, the government has released a climate change action plan. I think it's quite hypocritical of the government to release a climate change action plan while not taking into consideration the most important thing to do for climate change is to actually protect Molle National Park. The Western Ghats, according to the IPCC 2019 report, is one of the most resilient ecosystems in the world to climate change. We literally have the Western Ghats in our backyard and we are not doing anything to protect it. So in terms of policy, this is not an environment versus development argument. This is a bad policy versus good policy argument. And what the government is doing right now is it's investing in bad policy. So what the youth of Goa are doing is we are standing up because we have much more to lose in terms of the future. All of us here, because of our youth, have a lot more years to live in a state that we love very much, and we're not about to leave it to the government, which seems to be making irresponsible decisions. So when it comes to the 3 projects, everyone keeps saying, give us alternatives. Firstly, it's not the problem of the youth to give the government alternatives. It is the responsibility of the government to have enough alternatives that it can then give the people and then we decide. So if we don't want coal-based energy, why are we not pushing for more renewable energy? If we don't want massive infrastructure that's like coal-based or iron ore-based, why are we not pushing for infrastructure or technology that Goa can benefit from? Why don't we support local businesses in Goa, support local tourism, have better agricultural policies, have policies that support our local forests and ecosystems and encourage, say for example, wildlife tourism or adventure sports tourism? Why are we going in for coal? I think Goa deserves much better. So in terms of our electricity demand, our respected Power Minister, Mr. Nilesh Kabral, has actually tried to threaten people by saying if you oppose these projects, we will cut your power supply. But we would like to say, sir, can you please get your facts right first? For example, we in Goa actually get excess of electricity. And in fact, domestic users, the ones that he is trying to bully, use only 31% of the electricity that comes into the state. 61% of it is actually used by heavy industry. So if we are getting this massive transmission line coming in, who is this power for? Because it's not for domestic users for sure. If the state really is interested in bringing electricity to all of us, to making sure we have electricity, then it should invest these thousands of crores into actually building up our local grid and putting in more solar technology. That would be much better than proposing a farcical climate change action plan. So I think as the youth of today, we really want alternatives, and we are actually intelligent enough to hold our government responsible for better policies, and we will not stand by and expect that our forests are decimated for bad policy. So I would encourage all of you to please speak to your local representatives and ask for a better energy policy, a better tourism policy, a better forest policy for the state, because we as young people are really proud of living in Goa, and we are not about to let it get ruined just because of certain political and economic interests.
आयज आमी यूथ तुमच्या मुखार एक्चुअली यूथ म्हटल्यार बरें जावचें ना कित्याक आमी आमचे युथा वांगडा जायते लोक आयज उबे आहात, जायते ग्रुप्स आयज उबे आमच्या वांगडा सांगातान उबे आहात. सो आयज आमी तुमच्या मुखार येयले ताचें कारण एकूच जावन आसा की सरकार आमचे जे डिमांड्स आहात ते असेंब्ली सेशनान डिस्कस करिना, आनी आमचो सरकार म्हटल्यार आमचो सीएम म्हणून आतां तो म्हणटा भिवपाची गरज ना, घडये तो म्हणटाच तो, पूण म्हाका जाल्यार हें दिसता तो खरेंच भियेता आनी ताका लागून तो असेंब्ली सेशन दवरिना. ह्या पॅन्डेमिकान आयज जायते आमचे तरणाटे धाकटुले भुरगे रस्त्यार आयल्या, आपले इस्कॉल सोडून ते रस्त्यार आयल्या, आमचे तरणाटे आपले कॉलेज आपली कामां सोडून रस्त्यार आयल्या, आनी आमी जर भियेना जाल्यार म्हाका सरकार विचारता की तूं कित्याक भियेताय असेंब्ली सेशन दवरपाक. आमी आमचे लायफ रिस्कार घालून आमी रस्त्यार आयलेले आहात. सेकंड तुमी पळयलां आसतलें आतां 2 दीस फाटीं झेडपी इलेक्शन जालें. झेडपी इलेक्शनान वोटिंगाच्या दिसा लास्ट एक वर दवरलेलें तेंच्यांनी, लास्ट आवर 1 वर वोट करपाक जे कोण कोवीड पॉझिटिव्ह पेशंट्स आहात तांकां वोट करपाक बरे भशेन PPE सूट्स घालून हाडले आनी तेंच्यांनी वोट केले. खरेंच बरें दिल्लें ते वोट करताले, पूण खरेंच बरें दिल्लें. पूण हातूंत म्हाका सरकाराक एक क्वेश्चन घालूंक जाय. चोरयतात तांकां तुमी वोट करूंक हाडटात PPE सूट घालून, जाल्यार तेंच PPE सूट घालून तुमी असेंब्ली सेशन कित्याक केलें? असेंब्ली सेशन कित्याक करिना? तुमी इतले भियेल्यात. Recently, and relating to ZP election, and एक Times of India पेपरार एक कोट वाचलो जो हो करता स्टेटमेंट तो एक्चुअली CMाचो vote for development will go ahead with मोले projects. हाचेर म्हाका सरकाराक विचारूंक जाय, CMाक विचारूंक जाय एक्चुअली की जेन्ना आमी यूथ तुमच्या मुखार येयलेले, आमचे क्वेश्चन्स घेवन, आमचे डिमांड्स घेवन तुमच्या मुखार येयलेले, तेन्ना तूं सांगता हे म्हाका कांय खबर ना आनी म्हाका स्टडी करूंक जाय. तुका जर स्टडी करूंक जाय, तूं आमकां सांगता तुका स्टडी करूंक जाय, जाल्यार तूं दुसऱ्या वाटेन वचून तूं शुअरिटीन कसो सांगूंक शकता की हांव हे प्रोजेक्ट्स करतलो म्हणून. जरी तूं आमकां सांगता स्टडी करता जाल्यार तूं दुसऱ्या वाटेन वचून रोखडोच सांगता की आपूण डेफिनेटली करतलो, जाल्यार हे एश्युरिटी कशी दिवंक शकता तूं जरी तूं स्टडी करतालो जाल्यार. सेकंडली वेलरी बायन सांगला तशें आतां जायते आमकां पोस्ट पळोवपाक गावता मिडियाचेर. फॉर एग्जाम्पल ट्वीट करतात, थोडे मंत्री ट्वीट करतात, थोडे हॅशटॅग घालतात जे आमी युथान फुडें आयला तांच्या वावरार हॅशटॅग घालतात आनी आपणें केलां हें करूंक सोदतात. थोडे मास्कांचेर सेम मोले घालतात आनी फायदो घेवंक सोदतात इलेक्शनाच्या टायमार. हे सगळे मिडियाचो ह्यो आहा ते आमी सांबाळतात. तुमचें काम न्हू तें, तुमचें काम असेंब्लीन वचोन असेंब्ली सेशन धरून जे डिमांड्स आहा ते डिस्कस करूंक. सो सोजमो नाकात की आमी यूथ न्हिदल्यात पळय, यूथ ह्यो आयचो सगळे तुमकां पळयता, सगळे कितें करता तें पळयता आनी आमी तुमचो उगडास करतले 2022 इलेक्शनाच्या टायमार. एक स्ट्रॉंग मेसेज ही सरकाराक यूथाक कडल्यान. थँक्यू.
याचे आता प्रोजेक्ट येतात ते कोणाचे आणि कसले फायद्यात ते कशें करपाक आमचे यूथ आता मुखार सरल्या.
The coal groups have been already asked about this mono-private industries related to the coal, and it seems it is not for Goa, it is for other states. Then I want to ask the government, whose interest are you serving in Goa? Goa Tamnar Transmission Projected Line Limited is a special purpose vehicle with sterlite power that threatens Bhagwan Mahavir Wildlife Sanctuary and Mole National Park. Sterlite has asked for police protection for the 400 kV transmission line before the project was even approved and until its finalization. So why have the government issued police protection to Sterlite Power of Goa Tamnar before the project was passed? If we see Sterlite's past record in Tuticorin grant, where the police protection was given to Sterlite Copper, and during the protest, 13 people were killed from the fishing community who were opposing the power plant. So again, the question comes: why is the protection required if the local communities have been taken on board? If the government is saying we have spoken to the people and it is for the people, why this protection is given to this company? Why the deputy collector and district magistrate have provided protection as early as February 2019? I want the government to answer us on this.
आमच्या युथाक आनीकूय क्वेश्चन आसात जे आमचो युथ गव्हर्नमेंटा लागीं विचारूंक सोदता. एक एकलो आपणाचो क्वेश्चन गव्हर्नमेंटा लागीं आतां विचारतलो.
My name is Yara Pereira. So I think we are very loud and clear with our demands that we have put forward to the government, but still there is no response. During the lockdown, we tried the polite ways like sending emails, letters, and memorandums which were ignored. So today we have to forcefully come out on the streets. So on behalf of the youth, I have a very simple question to the government. Are you going to ignore our questions or tell cruel jokes on national television? Are you going to give us answers and theories about how these three proposed linear projects are for the benefit of humans, or it is a public interest If it was really public interest, then why were these 3 projects rushed secretly during the COVID times, during the lockdown? And another question that we all want to ask the government is destroying my beautiful land, Goa, is destroying my future and the future of the coming generations a national interest? We want to know this. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Masud Fernandez. I just want to ask the government, can you tell us how national interests are met by not prioritizing the interest of Goan people? The Chief Minister, who is the chairperson of National Board of Wildlife, the Environmental Minister, who is the vice chairperson of the State Board of Wildlife, you serve public interest by doing your duty. Are you and your private companies trying to pressurize the Chief Wildlife Warden and Principal Chief Conservator of Forest by not to follow the Wildlife Protection Act and Forest Conservation Act? Why? Goa government is not listening to the Goan people or Goan public interest in the national interest.
जे भाशेन तुम्ही आता पळयला की यूथ आणि यूथच न्हू गोंयची जायती फाउंडेशन्स वा एक्टिविस्ट वा ग्रुप आसात ते आमचे लागीं आसात. थोडी नांवां घेवूंक ना आसतली जशे गोवा फाउंडेशन मागीर बेनावलीकाराचे पूण जायते आसात आमचे बरोबर आसात ते. थोडी नांवां घेवूंक ना आसतली पूण आसात म्हूण आमकांय खबर आसा आनी गोंयच्या लोकांक बी खबर आसा. ताका लागून आतां प्रेसाक कितें आमचे लागीं युथा लागीं क्वेश्चन लोकां लागीं क्वेश्चन कितें करपाक जाय जाल्यार विचारूंक जाता.
Yesterday, the AP election was and BJP more people negativity. So what do you like to say? Because people are upset and why BJP got such a huge majority.
ओके हांव तुगे क्वेश्चन एक आन्सर करतलो. बीजेपी वन विथ द मेजॉरिटी आउट ऑफ 100% बीजेपी कितू पर्सेंटेज आयला 70. let's take it 70. ओके 70%. टोटल इलेक्शन कितले झालं इलेक्शन पर्सेंटेज कितले झालं अराउंड 50. सो आउट ऑफ 50% 70% काढले जातात. सो 100 आदले 50 झाले. 50 याचेर तू 70% डिवाइड करतलो जाल्यार 35% झाले. सो आउट ऑफ 100% सीएम लोकांक सांगता बीजेपी आयल्या 30%चे 35% आणि उरलेले 65% लोक आयतो वोट करूंक ना जाल्यार ते काय खबर आसा आमकां बीजेपी नाका. सो 65% लोक नाका म्हणटाना 35 येयल्या म्हणून म्हाका दिसना की लोक बीजेपी कंप्लीटली सपोर्ट करता.
हांव जे आमचे ZP इलेक्टेड मेंबर्स आहा कॅन्डिडेट्स तिंका पोर बी दिता आनी तिंका लोकांनी निवडून हाडला म्हूण व्हेरी गुड. बट एट द सेम टायम तुका लोकांनी निवडून हाडला हो तुमकां सोय हे जे निसवणपणाचे प्रोजेक्ट्स आहा ते स्क्रॅप करून तुम्ही लोकां बारी आसा म्हूण हे तुमी दाखोवन दिवपाचें. येस तिंका लोकांनी निवडून हाडला न्हू. सो बीजेपी वोट मारता वी डोंट नो कोणे वोट मारला बट स्टील लोकांनी निवडून हाडला न्हू.
Okay, well, I'm saying you said 70%, 35%. See, in the last 2 days, you all have been picking up this issue. You all are there, Father is there, Captain is there, Cecil is there. Don't you think so? Goans at least should have thought about it because you all are on the road. Everybody, even including the unions, everybody should have thought about this. Why you all are fighting? Why you all are that at least we should think before voting. And it's almost the voting for why they did not vote.
Second, first of all, why they did not vote? म्हाका दिसना हांव वोटिंगाक गेल्लो कित्याक गेल्लो कित्याक हांव नोटा काडटा म्हणून कित्याक लोकांक ऑप्शन नासलो बरो कॅन्डिडेट विचारून काडपाक. हांव पर्सनली गेल्लो हांव मुगे पर्सनली सांगतलो जाल्यार नोटा ऑप्शन मारता म्हणून हांव गेल्लो बट लोकांक तोय बी ऑप्शन ना जालो आनी कोणाक सिलेक्ट करपाक तोय बी ऑप्शन ना जालो. सो जो जिंकला ते कॅन्डिडेट बसल्यात ते.
Yesterday, CM said made a simple statement. आमच्याकडे इतके फॅसिलिटी चिकून येयल्या दॅट मीन्स दे नीड डेव्हलपमेंट. तुम्ही इतके त्रास लागून जावपाक तुम्ही आतां गोंयकारांक लागून जावपाक गोंया लागून फायनल CM CMS said, people have shown that they are for development. What does the message go there?
Which people have shown? Which people? Only 56% have voted. That means 44% of the people did not even vote.
Why? Percentage doesn't matter. When
So I think
candidates
that's
there,
a
but they
separate
have to know.
argument. I think whether people vote or do not vote is a very different argument. I think the fact is that the sentiments of young people in Goa cannot only be reflected by a ZP election. There are many reasons to why people don't vote. A lot of young people by connecting this movement to the results of the ZP
I'm not connecting
election,
this
it's a very
movement.
trivial way of doing it, and I think the Chief Minister has made a very big mistake by making this statement, because it really comes to show that we as young people will educate more young people to be more politically active, and when it comes to 2022, we will vote for the government that takes our considerations into demand.
इलेक्शन झालं ते ZP इलेक्शन इलेक्शनाचे डिसाइड करू जाय नासलो ते कोण सपोर्ट करतात ते एका लागले सेपरेट इलेक्शन धरून पडतो दिसता म्हाका इलेक्शन म्हाका दिसना मोले प्रोजेक्टा सपोर्ट करपा आलो सेपरेट इलेक्शन सो सीएम स्टेटमेंट केला बीजेपी इलेक्ट केलाय मेजॉरिटी आलाय पण डेव्हलपमेंट सपोर्ट करताय हे इलेक्शन डेव्हलपमेंट सपोर्ट करपा इलेक्शन आसूना
So, आता फुडें एक सांग तुम्ही MLA देखून वचपाक जाय करेक्ट आता MLA बोलतात पळयता सो आता फुडें कितें आसतलें मागीर
आम्ही थांबपाने ही मेसेज हांव क्लियर दिता गव्हर्नमेंट मुखार आपणागे स्टेटमेंट करीत वयतलो स्टेटमेंट दिसा दिसा चेंज करीत वयतलो गव्हर्नमेंट आमचे आयज बगर आम्ही थांबपाने
Let us also not forget that the CM has always said statements, and he's also said statements that contradict the statements he's made before. And all of this has been noted by us. All of us are observing all of this. One day he says something else, the next day there is something else that contradicts it. So all of us are observing it. So just because the CM has said something like that, we are not going to vote back because of it.
Also, I have one question. If ZP elections are directly reflecting development, is what our CM has said, I want to ask him, can he have an opinion poll and ask what exactly the people want?
Yes.
After that, we have also asked CM said that the youth is youth want your youth is.
Yes, we
So have you all tried to about that?
We are on the process of taking appointment with the CM. तेजेर आमी मुखार आसात ना आमी म्हणलोले आमकां सीएमा लागीं क्वेश्चन करपा जाय आनी तेजेर आमी प्रोसेस आसा
पूण ते प्रोजेक्ट स्क्रॅप जाला उपरांत इट इज वर्थ हॅविंग कन्वर्सेशन आतां तो मागीर म्हणून आतां स्टडी करूंक जाय आमकां थंय नाका वी वॉन्ट प्रोजेक्ट टू बी रिवोक
We want the revokes to be done, and only then we want to have a dialogue with them. Otherwise, everything is tokenism. They cannot go ahead with these projects and then come and say that they are trying to have a conversation with the youth. How can you have a conversation with the youth when you are first not revoking the licenses? So first revoke the licenses, then come and have a dialogue with us. Otherwise, you are just going to think it's tokenism because it is tokenism.
CM come already memorandum दिलो हा. So first he needs to read that. मागीर स्क्रॅप करा